The recording has started.
Oh, good God morning, Facebook. How are you? God is good. God is amazing. I woke up and so grateful are we. Life is good. It doesn't seem to have put in what today is all about. Well, welcome. Welcome to Meditate Till You Levitate. Sometimes things just don't go as you want, but that's all right. That's all right. This meditation for this journey is all about making every moment matter, learning how to live through time. Yeah, you know, we have an active life. Oh, let me introduce myself to those who don't know who I am. It's a J each and every day. And we're doing this meditation on a more everyday basis for about 4 years. Isn't that amazing how time goes? Meditate Till You Levitate has been around for 4 years, and I'm praying for expansion this year. We also do this simultaneously on the conference call, and that number is in the banner. Let me give it to you just to do a live feed. So the number for the conference call is 712-770-4160, and the passcode or the PIN number is 852558. And that's the conference call. I want to say good morning to those who are on the conference call and those who are on live feed. Even if you are listening to it on the replay, and that's all right. So how did you get to this page? You have to go to Meditate Till You Levitate group page, and I will add you to the group. It is a closed group, so you have to be approved to join, and I hope more people will join. So today is day 2, the biology of time. Albert Einstein said, the destruction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Did you get that? This distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Well, you know, Albert Einstein believed in, Albert Einstein believed that there was no separation in between time, that we were living in simultaneous levels of time. Probably if he had lived longer, he probably would have proven that fact. In reality, time is not a fixed experience that follows the ticking of a clock. It is a fluid, changeable experience. I like that. It is not fixed by the clock. It flows changeably through your experiences. Our bodies measure time by multiples of ways, depending on the biological function in various cells and according to different biological rhythms. Our chronological age can vary dramatically from our biological or our psychological age. You know, those folks who are young but seem to have an old spirit, and vice versa. Those who are old sometimes seem to have a young spirit moving through this place we call Earth interchangeably. We can change our experiences of time through our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. In today's meditation, we learn that the more we abide in present moment awareness, our minds and bodies, our beliefs and behaviors become attuned to the cycles of nature. Life flows in timeless rhythms of the universe. Timeless rhythms of the universe. Wouldn't it be great to just not have to abide by time? You know, those people who wake up the same time every morning and don't use a clock. Know when it's time to go to bed, when their bodies are resting or ready to rest, and they rest. Living in the rhythm of the universe. Being able to stop time to complete a task. Remember, time flows along with your beliefs, your attitudes, and your behaviors. There is no separation between your time, whether it is biological or psychological. We must learn to have these rhythms of the universe flow with us, in us, and through us. So hopefully this is what we're going to accomplish while we're meditating, right? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So let's breathe, get ourselves comfortable, ready to listen to Oprah and her explanation, her addition, and ready to listen to Deepak take us through the meditation. God is amazing. So thank you. So let's get our body right. Let's get our breathing right. Let's stretch. Oh, wake that body up, right? Okay. And breathe 7 times in through your nose and out of your mouth with a great big ah. Place your hands on your lap or cup them or like this. Hands open, palms up, and breathe. Breathe deep. Breathe again. And again. And again. Feel your body relaxing. Your shoulders. Your chest. Your thighs. And let us begin. It's amazing.
Welcome to day 2, the biology of time. Today, our focus is how to gain a better understanding of the biology of time. I'm always fascinated by the inner workings of the body. Each one of us has an internal clock that regulates just about every process within our own biosystem. When I think about my own heart, quietly pumping away, as it has done for the last 63 years, bringing life to all other areas of my body. Sometimes I think about that, it just makes me want to weep at the miracle of it. I've come to appreciate that my body operates at its own pace, breathing, blinking, seeing, and listening all through nature's course. All I have to do is stay attuned to it, and will experience that wonderful state of flow, where everything within me is aligned. I've realized that my body, just like yours, operates with precision. It knows that I function best on at least 5.5 hours of sleep. Anything less than that, and I notice a lack of focus, listlessness, a waning energy, along with less sharper thinking. I don't use an alarm clock yet. In perfect rhythm, I wake up naturally between 7:16 and 7:23 every morning. Most work days are filled with projects I've committed to, replying to emails and travel and attending meetings. The pace can sometimes be hectic, but no matter what, everything for me begins and ends with stillness. I describe it as a conscious awareness of my presence within the greater presence of everything there is. Whether I'm paying attention to the way the sun is rising or how the mist is rolling over the trees, I pay attention. There's no 3 o'clock meeting to think about or 6 p.m. dinner to plan. I don't think about the inevitable daily challenges that arise. I really have mastered staying in the moment. I simply trust that when the time comes, my whole self will be fully connected to the moment and rise to meet each task, just as it did when I first opened my eyes. Now, let's listen to Deepak, and then we'll meditate.
Looking at carefree children playing, we may say wistfully, they're having such a good time. I wish it could last forever. But children lost in play have stepped out of time. Their experience has nothing to do with clocks, deadlines, or anything of the sort. This is an important clue about how to approach the reality of time, which is a fluid and malleable experience. We assume time is like an arrow moving in a straight line from past to present to future and measured by a ticking clock. But time is actually measured by your cells. It's a biological function in the body. The body has dozens of clocks that control long periods of time, like when baby teeth appear, puberty, or menopause. There are medium clocks for things like sleep, digestion, term clocks, like the rhythm of your breathing and heartbeat. Our biological age is not necessarily tied to our chronological age. The body of a stressed out, unhappy 30-year-old may function like a 50-year-old's body. How we interpret our experience affects our biology. Chemical changes in the brain determine whether time is racing or slowing down. Moments frozen in time are human perception. Even the experience that time vanishes when we go to sleep is an experience based in biology. So looking at time from the inside isn't simply psychological. It's the right perspective for changing anything you want. Einstein had a profound thought about this when he said, "The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion." Go past the illusion and you realize two amazing things. First, you are the master of time because your beliefs, attitudes, and lifestyle choices alter all of time. Second, if past, present, and future are illusions, you are timeless. This may seem beyond our experience. In meditation practice, we discover our present awareness is already timeless. Ever-present awareness is who and what we always are. That state of peace and calm allows us to navigate the world of clocks and deadlines without being overwhelmed by it. Mastery of time is a mind-body project. In how you experience time. Pay attention to your natural biorhythms, especially sleep. Sleep resets biorhythms that have become distorted during the day. Time becomes your friend when you attune yourself to the flow of life as your body is meant to experience it. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. I attune myself to the flow of life.
I attune myself to the flow of life.
I attune myself to the flow of life.
I attune myself to the flow of
Now
life.
let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra, Shara Bana Ya.
Shara Vana.
Shara Bana Ya.
Shara Vana.
This mantra attunes our mind and body to the cycles of nature. As you repeat the mantra, feel your body and mind absorb the beneficial influence of the universe. Repeat it silently to yourself. Shara Vana Ya.
Shara
Shara Vana Ya.
Shara Vana.
Shara Vana Ya. With each action, feel your body, mind, and spirit open into an expanded state of awareness. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Shara Vana Ya.
Shara Vana.
Shara Vana Ya. Shara Vana Ya. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time and you'll hear a soft bell at the beginning and end of the meditation. Shara Vana Ya.
Shara Vana.
Shara Vana Ya.
Shara Vana.
Shara Vana Ya.
Shara Vana. Ya. Shara Vana. Ya. Shara Vana. Ya. Shara Vana. Ya. Vana. Ya. Shara Vana. Ya. Shara Shara, Ana, Ya. Shara, Fana, Ya. Shara, Fana, Ya. Shara, Fana, Ya.
It's time to release the mantra.
Shara,
Continue to sit restfully,
Fana,
inhaling and
Ya.
exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate the centering thought. I attune myself to the flow of life.
I attune
I
myself
attune myself to the flow of life.
I attune myself
Namaste.
to the flow of life. So, yes, doesn't that feel good? Aren't you relaxed? I know I am. I also know that we may have some people who are not perfect. Oh, no one is. But are just beginning this meditation process. And The reason why you're given mantras is to give your brain something, your mind, something to think about. Because when you're trying to still your mind, all kinds of thoughts will flow through you and distract you. You know, you think about what you have to do for work, grocery shopping, the meeting that you're about to do, your children, and what you have to do after getting up. All that will come into your mind when you're trying to quiet it. However, if you give your mind a thought and you keep that thought focused, even when it strays, there will come a time when you don't have to give yourself a mantra, where it will be silence in your mind. That's what you're looking for. That's what you desire to have. Nothing coming through your brain. Just 1 minute or 20 or 5 minutes or 30 minutes of total silence and feeling that right now presence. That's what you're looking for. So there are a lot of things to do and a lot of ways to do that, to get that mind silent. And a mantra is one of them. Today's mantra was Shara Vana Ya, which means my awareness is aligned with the creative power of the universe. I'll post that in the feed or on the page. So when you say that, Shara Vana Ya, that's what the universe is hearing, that my awareness is aligned with the creative power of your universe. And while you're meditating, you can feel if your body is totally relaxed. I used to remember when I first started really focusing in on meditation, how my body would, when I scanned my body, I would feel the tension in my shoulders, and I'd have to breathe, or the tightness in my thighs or my chest, and I'd have to breathe and learn to relax. Or I'd find myself folding my legs as opposed to having my feet flat on the ground. It's important. And the reason why it's important is because you get energy from the earth. Yes, if you're living in an apartment building, it's the same thing. The energy flows invisibly from the earth. But when we attune our bodies to them, we will receive it. One of the other things that I do is I focus on my third eye. And it's amazing to me, the colors that will come into focus today was white, purity, spirit. But you can have all sorts of colors in your mind through meditation. Some people experience flows of different colors. And look it up and see what each color means. Each color has a meaning. So I want to say thank you for coming on the line. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for meditating with me. Of course, you can leave your comments in the chat and I will either answer them or we can talk on the conference line. That's why I like the conference line, because we can talk. You can comment. We can have a conversation. So come in on the conference line. That's 712-770-4160. And the code is 852558. Pound, the number, the letter, the symbol pound. There's also a replay number, and the replay number is very similar, 712-770-4169. I am Rosa J, doing it God's way each and every day, and thank you for allowing to meditation, and thank you for coming in to the community of Meditate Till You Levitate, the group. Be blessed. Namaste.